Regina, may I have a word with you?
What is it, Laura?
Lately, I have been receiving a lot of advice.
Of course you have. I wonder if you are aware of what it means to be a wife.
What it means to be a wife? I am doing my best in housework and work.
That's the problem. Are you taking care of Jason well enough? What about breakfast? What about dinner?
I do make them every day for Jason, but sometimes I cut corners.
That's not good enough. As a wife, you should do better for your husband, especially for my son Jason.
I see, but it is not easy to meet your expectations.
You're spoiled. I have to talk to you like this because you are not doing it right.
Regina, I am trying, but I think sometimes I need to take a break.
Take a break? You can't say that. You can't officially call yourself a wife until you are approved by me.
Why are you being so strict?
I'm being strict because I want you to be a better wife. Do you clean the house? Do you do it properly every day?
I clean the house every day, but it's not quite up to your standards. Cleaning is not an easy thing to do.
What about the taste of your cooking then? Jason likes my cooking the best. How about your cooking?
I'm doing my best, but everyone has their own preferences in seasoning.
No, it's your duty as his wife to adapt to his tastes. Besides, your cooking is still not good enough.
Oh no.
You don't work hard enough. You are slow in everything. And you should be more polite in your greetings to me.
I understand. I will be more careful.
First of all, you need to get my approval. You have to fulfill your role as a wife.
Regina, to be honest, it's hard for me to hear you speak so harshly.
I won't if you get better. When I was young, I was taught in the same strict manner.
I see.
So you should work harder so that you can be approved by me.
Yes, I understand. Regina, how many times do I have to tell you?
What is it out of the blue?
Are you harassing me?
What are you talking about?
You put a travel brochure in the mailbox again, right?
Oh, I put them in the mailbox in the hope that they would help you plan your honeymoon.
I told you not to put in too many brochures at once. My mail carrier tried to put some mails, but it wouldn't fit. He had to come back over and over again.
So I did it out of the kindness of my heart.
There are other ways to do it, like putting the pamphlet in a bag and hanging it on the doorknob. Please think about it a little.
So, what are you going to do about where you're going for your honeymoon?
We are still in the process of deciding.
What? You haven't decided yet? It's already been more than half a year since the wedding.
It's hard to set a date since Jason and I both have work schedule.
I went to the trouble of bringing a good plan to you guys, even for the wedding too. And when I attended the wedding, it didn't reflect any of my ideas. Why did you take my proposal of such a beautiful wedding venue and sumptuous food? I did my research and put my heart and soul into my choices, and you guys didn't seem to take any of it into consideration.
It is up to the bride and groom to decide what kind of wedding they want. The plan you brought to us was indeed lovely, but we couldn't afford them because they were all over our budget. It wasn't realistic considering our financial situation.
You can take out a loan or whatever for that kind of thing. A wedding is a once-in-a-lifetime event, so it's okay to splurge a little. You can deal with the money later.
We don't want it to interfere with our future lives. We couldn't take out a loan and spend money on a wedding. We needed to make a realistic choice. Besides, there's no point in wrangling over a story that is already over. So let me stop you there.
Then you should totally agree with me on the honeymoon. You can't go wrong with my recommendations. I'll use the knowledge I've gained as a travel agent to make the best plan for you.
It's between me and Jason, so let us decide about our honeymoon. The trip is for the two of us to enjoy together, though I appreciate your opinion. We have the right to make the decision.
No, it is not. To begin with, this is a big deal that nothing has been decided yet. You're supposed to go on a honeymoon while you are still newlyweds. And yet, you haven't even decided on a place yet. It's too late to be thinking about lodging and transportation arrangements now, no matter how much you want to.
That doesn't mean you should push your proposal. I'll be grateful for that pamphlet as a reference for deciding on a location. But we don't need them anymore. And please, stop putting them in our mailbox.
Then call me as soon as you decide on a date. I'll check to see if that's good enough or not.
No, you don't have to do that either. Please respect that we have decided ourselves.
Huh? Are you really going to ignore my advice?
I still have some housework to do, so if you'll excuse me. I'm sure you will have some suggestions for us in the future. I hope you will respect our choice.
To begin with, do you even take a wedding or honeymoon seriously? From what I've seen so far, you don't seem to be consistent in your planning. The ceremonies and plans I've shown you aren't just gorgeous. They each have their own meaning, and I've chosen them with an emphasis on tradition and prestige. You made a selfish decision without understanding that it will affect Jason's future.
I understand what you're saying, but we have our own plans. We want to proceed with our honeymoon in a way that makes sense for both of us. Besides, considering our lives from now on, we think it is best to have a plan that we can enjoy without being overwhelmed. I appreciate your advice, but ultimately, we want to make the final decision.
But still, the fact that you ignore my plans and proceed in your own way, it's a sign of your lack of appreciation for me. Do you have any idea how much time I've spent researching and proposing something good? It's a real shame that you guys don't get it.
Of course we are grateful, but our wedding and honeymoon are ours. We can't take all of your opinions into consideration. We have our own ideas and dreams, and we want to cherish that.
Then you should have told me that earlier. I can't help but worry about whether your plans will really work out.
I understand your concern. Please believe in us and watch over us.
Believe and watch over you guys. But if something goes wrong, don't forget to talk to me right away. I will help you.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Hey Laura, how's it going? I'm exhausted from working all day.
That must have been tough.
I just checked into the hotel I'm staying at on my business trip.
Thanks for your hard work.
Thank you. I had to work late today. Thanks to that, I had to go to many offices.
Have a good rest.
So, I just realized I got a text from my mom. Reading her message, it seems she's complaining about something. She sent me a message saying that she gave you a pamphlet and you complained about it, but I don't know what she meant. It's like she's meddling in our honeymoon again. I don't know why she's interfering so much.
Oh yeah, she stuffed the travel brochures into the mailbox. I don't know how many times she has done it.
It's almost like she's harassing us. This is getting annoying.
I took a look at the brochure just for reference, but all I could find were package tours with tour operators, and they weren't even for honeymooners.
Well, my dad said, my honeymoon was a package tour with an escort that my mother applied for. He said that even though it was their honeymoon, They didn't have much time to be alone together, so it was a little unsatisfying for him. Mom seemed to have enjoyed the trip, though.
So, because she enjoyed herself, she's recommending us to do the same?
Probably. Mom's opinion is that she's pushing what she enjoyed. Well, I haven't told her what kind of honeymoon we want. If I told her, her meddling spirit will be triggered in another direction, so I'm not going to tell her.
Haha.
It's okay. She's always been like that. Even if it has nothing to do with her, she wants to get involved in everything if she gets interested in it. That's why I'm not telling her about it.
Oh, that's why you asked me to keep quiet about it too. But are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. My dad knows about it and he's aware of it. I want to ask you to do the same.
If you insist, I understand. But I'm a little worried. I can't predict how much she will interfere.
Don't worry, Laura. Our honeymoon is ours. Our first priority is to enjoy it without Mom's interference. Laura, I'm kind of nervous and excited.
What?
You don't feel excited? You are a person without feelings. Isn't today the day you finally leave? You're going on your honeymoon, right?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you're still talking like that. Do you think I don't know anything about it?
I really don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know why you guys have been trying so hard to hide it from me, but I know everything. Where you are going, when you are going, everything.
So what are you talking about? I really don't know, Regina.
Well, there's no point in keeping it a secret. I know everything.
What are you talking about, Regina? How can you be so sure?
I know that you are making preparations without telling me. You thought I would oppose it anyway, didn't you? But it's no use. I already know everything.
But I really have nothing to hide.
Well, I will see you there. I know exactly where you guys are going. Laura, where are you now?
Huh? Why?
I need you to pick me up.
Pick you up? Where are you?
It's obvious, isn't it? The airport.
Airport? What airport?
Honolulu Airport.
What?
So, where did you decide on the hotel you're going to stay at? Hey, I'm asking you which hotel are you staying at in Honolulu? Just tell me already.
Why did you go to Hawaii? For some reason, it sounds like you went to Hawaii with the intention of joining us. But we don't have such a plan.
You know, it doesn't work like that even if you try to fool me. You guys are on honeymoon in Hawaii today, right?
What?
I heard Jason telling his father that you guys are going to visit Diamond Head. Diamond Head is in Hawaii. I managed to confirm the itinerary by checking the text between my husband and Jason.
You snooped on your husband's phone?
We're a married couple, so it's fine. But that's not the point. The point is the honeymoon. Hawaii means snorkeling, right? Oh my God! I didn't recommend snorkeling tours. Again, like the wedding, you didn't reflect my recommendations at all. So, I decided to accompany you on your honeymoon and let you enjoy sightseeing in Hawaii with my recommended sightseeing spots and cancel that boring snorkeling thing.
Regina?
Come on, come and get me.
We're in New York now.
What? Why?
Maybe you didn't know. There were other places we wanted to go besides Hawaii.
Huh? What are you talking about?
We wanted to go to New York once.
What?
By the way, About Diamond Head in Hawaii? Both Jason and I had been there on a trip with friends when we were in college. So this time, we decided to visit the sights of New York City, which we had never been to before.
New York?
Yes, New York.
So you're not in Hawaii?
No, we're not.
Oh my God! Well then, I'm going to New York right now.
No. Even if you head this way now, we've already started moving on to another tourist destination.
Huh?
New York is a big city, so I'm planning to pinpoint the sites I'm interested in and take a quick tour.
That's boring, isn't it? You have to look around more carefully to understand how much fun it is.
Not really. What we are looking forward to the most on our honeymoon is to enjoy the cityscape and scenery of New York while riding the trains and subways.
I beg your pardon. There's no way you can enjoy such a random trip. You should be more organized and take your time to see the sights.
What you enjoy is up to each person, and it is a matter of taste and values. You and I just have different ways of enjoying ourselves.
Laura, how could you? How dare you to ignore the kindness I've done for you?
Jason wants to talk to you about that as well, so I'll let him take over.
What? Jason? Hi, Mom. Jason? Is something wrong? We've moved. After our honeymoon is over, we're going straight back to our new house. What? What are you suddenly saying? I always tell you that you have to report such things properly. Oh no. Come to think of it, as a mother, I've been bothered by this aspect of your personality for a long time. I need to take a look at the furniture and arrangement of your new house. So, where did you move to? I won't tell you. Huh? Why won't you tell me? If by some chance you find out, don't come. Why? You need my opinion, don't you? I don't need it. That's an opinion you're forcing on me. As Laura told you earlier, everyone has their own values, and what they want to enjoy is different. I'm doing this for you. I think it's totally fine to go as far as to make recommendations for the best interest of others. But when your opinions are not taken seriously, you get into a hissy fit and start acting in a harassing manner. I think you've been estranged from your friends and neighbors, and finally isolated yourself. That's not true. What? You don't think they still adore you? Of course not. There were people who were on the verge of divorce or family breakup because of you. I didn't know that. You didn't even check the truth of the neighbor's wife who was rumored to be cheating on her husband. You caused an unnecessary commotion by advising her husband to get a divorce without checking the truth of the rumor of her affair. What? Did I do that? Also, I have a classmate who goes to cram school and comes home late. And you mistakenly told his parents that he was playing around because he was a delinquent for some reason. They were just annoyed when you came to their house day after day to give them advice on their educational policy. What? I didn't mean to do that. There are many other things. I can't tell you how many friends I lost because of that. What? Above all, my dad. He always had to clean up your messes. Clean up my mess? I can't even count the number of times my dad has come to apologize to people who were inconvenienced because of you. When I was growing up, I used to go with my dad to apologize with him. That's terrible. I've worked so hard for all of us. That's what I'm talking about. Pushing your opinions, even when people didn't ask for them. But... Anyway, in the future, if you come to our new house, I'm not going to let you into our new house, and I'm not going to listen to what you have to say. I'm breaking off the relationship with you. No way! Anyway, Where we are now is not Hawaii.
Well then, I can recommend a place in Hawaii. I'll come up with a good plan and we can go around together.
What are you talking about?
What?
Don't interrupt our honeymoon. Just go home. Bye.
Laura, please help me. Yes?
Jason told me he won't tell me where you moved to.
There's nothing I can do about that. After discussing it with Jason, we decided not to let you know.
Why did you do that? Did I do something wrong?
How can you say such a thing, Regina? Your past over-interference is the problem. Please, give us more freedom in our lives.
I was just trying to do the right thing for the both of you.
That is the problem. Your behavior is a burden to us.
But we are family.
Because we are family, it is important that we respect each other's space. We want to live our lives at our own pace.
Are you sure that means you don't want to be involved with me anymore?
Regina, please think about it. As Jason said, there are people who have been inconvenienced by your involvement in the past. So have we.
I don't mean to be a nuisance. I just thought it was for the best.
What you did for the best can be a burden to the other person.
Oh no, don't be so cold, Laura. I am really in trouble. I really don't know what to do.
You brought this on yourself, so please think about the solution by yourself. We will not be involved with you anymore.
What am I supposed to do? Alone in Hawaii?
Please, do as you like. Since you have come all this way, why don't you enjoy yourself and go back home?
At a time like this? What are you talking about?
Well then, Regina, we want to enjoy our trip to the fullest, so I'm going to block you.
Wait a minute, Laura. What should I do?
After that, Regina managed to return home alone. It seems she had quite a hard time getting home, but as soon as she got home, my father-in-law gave her a surprise. He gave her divorce papers. He had been thinking about divorcing Regina for a long time. She was shocked and tried to get him to reconsider. However, he was so determined that she finally accepted the divorce in tears. After the divorce, her life changed completely. She lost the trust of those around her because of her over-involvement behavior. She gradually became estranged from her friends and acquaintances. With no one to rely on, she was left to live on her own. She had no choice but to look for a part-time job. I think it would be good for her to reflect on how much trouble her actions were causing to those around her. Meanwhile, as for us, we are enjoying our new life after our fun honeymoon. The environment in the new place is good, and both Jason and I are settling in well. My father-in-law has moved in near us and we see him frequently. He is really enjoying his new life and is thriving. We will continue to build a new life together as a couple. We plan to continue to have a good relationship with my father-in-law as we build a new life together.
Hey Vivian, aren't you already done with work? Hurry up and go shopping and come back to cook. How long will you keep me waiting on an empty stomach?
Sorry, Ashley. I got caught by a senior at the entrance. We were talking about work and it got late. But I'm on my way home now.
You don't even know what it's like to be a wife, do you? As a wife, I expect you to do all the housework, not just preparing meals.
I'm sorry, I'm still working full-time. I don't think I can do the housework you would want me to do.
I really don't like it. I don't know what a wife is for when she lives so close. A wife is supposed to serve her mother-in-law and husband. But you only prioritize what you want.
I don't prioritize my own pleasure. I work for a living.
What's that? Are you trying to say that Will doesn't make enough money?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Anyway, come over and start cooking. I'm going to collapse from hunger. And as punishment for being late, get one whole cake.
A cake?
Do you have a problem with that?
No, I don't. I'll buy a whole cake and head over there right away.
Hey, Vivian, did you get home already?
Yes, I just got home a few minutes ago. Your mother asked me to come over after work to make dinner, as soon as she found out you went on a business trip. I was so surprised.
I'm really sorry. She's always picking on you when I'm not home. I wish I could have made it a one-day trip, but I had to have dinner with a client.
It's your job, so it's okay. Besides, it's just an occasional thing, so don't worry about it. I have a job too and a house to take care of. I can't go to her place every day, and I'm sure she understands that.
Well, I guess. I hope you're right. She always uses harsh words. I'm afraid she'll hurt your feelings.
Well, it's true that her words are harsh.
If you have any problems, just tell me right away, okay? I won't allow my mother to hurt you. I won't let that happen.
Thanks, Will. I'm relieved to hear that.
Vivian, you're being absent from work, aren't you? Well, as expected, you can't afford to work when you're going to give birth to triplets, can you? You're a housewife. You can take time off from work, but you can't take time off from housework. When will you come to do my house chores?
Ashley, you're right. I can't do housework for 2 houses. I've been told that if I push myself too hard while being pregnant with triplets, I could go into preterm labor.
I've said it before, haven't I? A wife is devoted to her mother-in-law. Even if you don't live with your mother-in-law, it's only natural that you come to do housework for her. How spoiled are you just because you're pregnant with triplets? I won't allow it. In the past, when I got pregnant or had a baby, I still did the same work at home.
That's true, but it wasn't triplets, was it?
How many babies you're having doesn't matter. Anyway, come to my house now and get your chores done.
Hey, can we talk?
Yeah, sure. I got off work today without working overtime. I was just getting ready for dinner.
It's about Ashley.
Did she do something to you again?
You told her that I'm back with my parents, right?
Of course I've told her. She would definitely object to let you give birth close to your parents. So I told her we made the decision considering my transfer and the burden on you who has to give birth to triplets. That's all I told her.
And did she understand that?
Her reply was a light yes. But is there something wrong?
Maybe she forgot what you told her. Or maybe she's pretending she didn't hear.
What do you mean?
I'll send you a text from her right now. Hold on.
What the heck? It's a 3-hour drive from your parents' house. What is she thinking to tell you to come do the house chores?
Does she know where my parents' house is?
No, she doesn't know where it is, but she knows it takes about 3 hours.
She's always telling me to do chores when you're away. That's what I was worried about when I went back to my parents' home due to your transfer. I wonder if it's having any effect on her.
It can't be, can it? But it sounds like that's what's happening. I'll talk to her again.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you could.
By the way, if you get a text from my mom in the future, you don't have to reply. Just let me know what it's about and don't reply to her.
I understand.
I never thought that as soon as I was transferred, she would start picking on you right away. I really wish she'd give you a break. I'm sorry she's always making you feel bad.
It's okay since you understand my feelings.
Let's talk to John as well.
Your brother?
Yeah. Mom and he haven't been in touch much. since he's been away, but we have each other's WhatsApp account.
Is that so?
Yup, but we don't talk that often because we're brothers. He is the eldest son, so he moved in with her after he got married. He left there after about a month. After that, we kind of stopped talking.
Yeah, I kind of heard about that.
I was a student at the time, so I wasn't really interested. Maybe something happened with my mom.
I don't know. Maybe she was picking on his wife or something?
That's a good possibility. If that's the reason he had to leave the house and break off the relationship, it seems to make sense.
I guess so. I wonder if he has any contact with her at all.
I don't think so. I'm the only one who has contact info. He doesn't even share his contact information with my mom. So I thought it must have been something serious.
If you can, why don't you talk to him in detail? Maybe we can find a way out of this.
I'll try. I'm planning to be back from my job by the time the babies are born. I want to make sure you won't have a hard time until then. Give my regards to your parents too.
Yeah, thanks. Hey, Will, you talked to your mother. Thank you.
Of course I warned her. I made sure she would do nothing to you while you're pregnant. So, how's it going since then?
Well, it's hard to tell you, but the morning after you warned her, I got a very angry text.
Seriously?
Why did you tell Will? You made me get scolded so bad. I was told not to let you do any of my housework since you're pregnant. You are my son's wife, and I will not allow you to do that. She told me to arrive early in the morning and start doing the housework for her.
Oh my. I feel like she's getting more and more powerful.
Yeah. I wonder if your warning made it worse. I'm sorry for making you feel bad.
What are you talking about? I'm your husband, and I want to take care of you.
Yes, but...
I've been in touch with my brother since then. I asked him why he left her house and broke off the relationship. He said he left because he was fed up with the way she treats his wife.
I see.
But many years have passed since then. He didn't want to give us the wrong idea, so he didn't tell us anything. Without realizing his concern, she is repeating the same thing over and over again with you. Anyway, we have to do something about it.
I just want to live peacefully until the babies are born.
She doesn't know where your parents live, right?
I don't think so.
It would be bad if she knew. I don't know what she would do.
I know, but I have my parents with me. I'll be fine. We'll manage. But more than that, I need you to think about what happens after the triplets are born. We can't just leave it like this, you know?
Right.
Of course I'll think about it, but we'll talk about it and decide.
Yeah, let's talk about it. That woman, I'm sure she doesn't care whether you give birth to triplets or not. I'll figure out a way. Anyway, until my transfer is over, please take care of yourself. I'm sorry about all of this.
I understand.
Vivian, Will just told me. I heard you gave birth safely. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ashley.
But just because you gave birth doesn't change anything, you know?
What?
Having babies doesn't change the fact that you're my daughter-in-law. Now come over here and do the housework for me. Cleaning, laundry, washing windows, mopping floors, waxing, cooking, etc. I've got a pile of work for you to do. It's all because you've been slacking off.
Ashley, I gave birth to triplets, unlike the others.
So?
And I'm still in the process of recovering. I'm so busy taking care of the three of them that I don't have time to do anything. Wouldn't you understand how it is since you are a mother as well?
What are you talking about? If you have triplets, are you really that great? Just because you had triplets, Are you saying you don't have to do housework and leave your mother-in-law alone?
What?
Don't skip housework just because you had triplets yesterday. Come to my house within an hour, okay?
Okay, but...
What? How much longer are you going to keep complaining? Just get here. Hey, Vivian. Will just came to my house. What's this all about?
He went home to your house. He finished his transfer period without a problem, and today is the day we move out.
Does that mean you guys are moving in with us? Are you coming later? It's a big move. About 10 relatives came.
I'm not going there, but I felt like there was a lot of housework that needed to be done. So why don't you just get it done? I'm sure you'll feel better.
That's true, but I don't like it when so many people come rushing in here.
Ashley, please don't be shy. Instead of my continuous neglect of housework, they're all helping you out. My body is still not in its proper condition, so please have your relatives do the chores for you.
I told you to do your chores. You don't have to take such good care of yourself. Do something about it.
Please be my guest.
Vivian, what the heck is going on? After they cleaned my house, all the furnitures have been moved out.
I see. That's a great way to clear out the house. That's what you wanted, right?
That's not what I wanted. I heard that a lot of my relatives were here because I was moving out. So they brought me to a place deep in the mountains where my relatives live. What does this mean? You know something, don't you? Explain it to me.
Oh, I'll let Will take over.
Huh? Mom, it's me. How does it feel to step into a place full of nature? Will, what are you thinking? You want me to live here? That's where all my uncles and aunts are. It'll be reassuring for you from now on, won't it? Huh? What are you talking about? Are you saying I have to live here? Yeah, that's right. Don't you see how this happened? What? How did it happen? Do you really not get it? What? Say it so I can understand. You're a wife bully. A wife bully? When have I ever bullied? Oh, you don't even realize it. John left your house before because you were bullying his wife. They even broke off the relationship with you, but you don't feel guilty about it. Huh? It's natural for a wife to serve her mother-in-law, isn't it? I've been devoted to my mother-in-law too. But John's wife didn't want to do that at all, so I just guided her. Don't call me a wife bully. Is that what you think? You think that was a proper way to educate your daughters-in-law? Of course it was. It's nothing more than that. What's with a wife bully? Don't be silly. Well, if that's what you think, I'll go the same way as John. What? What do you mean? I've decided to move out as soon as I get back because my transfer is over. Moving? Because if I stay near you, you'll keep picking on Vivian, right? She is raising a family for the first time, and suddenly she's the mother of 3 kids. You know how hard it is. I can't make her endure any more bullying by you. I am not bullying her. I have only treated her normally as a mother-in-law. Do you think you've treated John's wife normally and they'll leave your house like that? They even broke up with you, and now you have no communication with them at all, do you? What do you think about that? I don't want you to hurt Vivian like you did to his wife. That's why we decided to move out. You just go live with the aunts and uncles while they educate you. Huh? Uncles and aunts know why John left your home. They also know what Vivian went through. They told me not to worry, that they would re-educate you. That's why they helped us move. I'll leave you to the relatives. Oh no! Why are you doing this to me? You didn't ask me for any advice. You were using Vivian this whole time without telling me about it. And you only did it when I wasn't around. I don't like the way you do it. I don't even want to see you or talk to you. I want you to go back to the mountains. Will, how dare you talk to your mother like that? I won't allow it.
Ashley, that's what happened.
It was you, wasn't it? If you hadn't said those things to Will, none of this would have happened. I'll never forgive you.
Will talked to John.
What?
When he found out that John left for the same reason, they spent a lot of time talking about the future.
Those two talked about it?
He said he couldn't say anything because he had left home. But he told us that he doesn't think it's a bad idea for us to leave you, because now John and his wife are doing just fine.
That child said such a thing?
Hearing those words and with John's support, Will made up his mind. I myself am raising 3 children. I thought it would be impossible for me to go to your house and do housework while raising 3 children.
It's because you wives are like that I had to be brought deep into the mountains. What am I going to do with my life from now on?
Wherever you live, I'm sure it's up to you to make your life enjoyable enough. My relatives are all very warm. I think you will realize what you have done.
Huh? What a cheeky thing for you to say. Now do something about it. If you persuade Will, you can do something about it, can't you? Convince him now so that I can return to my former home.
I'm afraid I must decline.
Huh? You really are a useless wife.
And Will seems to have forgotten to mention this. In the near future, Will be taking my maiden name.
Are you serious?
So we will be strangers, won't we?
Break up with Will too?
Yes, because he wants to have nothing to do with you. So he would take my parents' last name. So we are no longer related to you.
How can you do such a terrible thing?
No. How can you do such a terrible thing? I am not confident enough to take care of my triplets and do the housework at your house for you. I am grateful that Will was able to understand my feelings.
How could you abandon your husband's mother? Before you thank Will, you should thank me. If I had not given birth to Will, you would never have met him. And to break off the relationship is insane.
Say what you want. Will and I have come to this conclusion after a long talk, and it will not change. I will never see you again. I don't think I'll ever let the triplets see you again.
Oh no, I will be abandoned by my own family?
That's what it's going to be like. From now on, please live in harmony with your relatives. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Wait a minute, Vivian! Please listen to me.
Even though Will was disgusted by his own mother's bullying, he seemed to be depressed by the fact that he had to break off the relationship with her. But taking care of triplets was much harder than we had imagined. Will is now back to his cheerful self. I am grateful that we are now living happily as a family. Oh yes, I see John and his family now and then. On the other hand, Ashley still has her pride even living deep in the mountains. She was calling everyone dirty neck and doesn't want to be around people in the neighborhood. She was finally abandoned by the people around her and her relatives. She will have to live alone for the rest of her life. It's none of our business anymore, so if that's what she wants to do, that's fine with us.
Adrian, I need to talk to you. Recently, there have been some things about your behavior that have been bothering me.
Gianna, what's going on all of a sudden? Did I do something wrong?
Actually, lately you've been coming home late a lot, and I'm worried about what you're doing.
Oh, that. Well, I've just been out drinking with friends. You don't need to worry so much.
Even if it's with friends, coming home late every night isn't right, is it? Plus, I heard you were with a woman.
Oh, that. It's just an extension of work. It's important to communicate with business partners too.
For a work extension, it seems a bit much, doesn't it? And why didn't you tell me anything about it?
Because if I told you, you'd worry, right? That's why I didn't say anything.
Of course I would worry. We're married and it's not normal to frequently meet with other women.
Gianna, don't be so sensitive. I have my own way of doing things.
That's the problem. Don't you see that your way is negatively affecting our marriage?
You're overreacting. Our relationship is fine. There's no need for you to worry so much, Gianna.
Do you really think so? I feel anxious every day. I have no idea where you are or what you're doing.
Gianna, trust me. There's no way I would cheat.
But your behavior is suspicious. Why do you need to hide so much?
I'm not hiding anything. I just didn't want to make you worry unnecessarily.
I'm tired of that excuse. Explain it properly.
Explain what? It's just hanging out with friends. Nothing more, nothing less.
The frequency is too high for just hanging out with friends. And why is it always with women?
That's just a coincidence. It's nothing serious.
It's not just a coincidence. I want to trust you, but it's hard given the current situation.
It makes me sad that you doubt me so much.
I don't want to say these things either, but as long as your behavior doesn't change, my anxiety won't go away.
Then what am I supposed to do? I want to value both my work and my social life.
I want to understand, but there's a limit. Since we're married, shouldn't we be more open with each other?
Gianna, I think I'm being open.
That's a lie. If you were open, you would have explained things sooner.
Okay, I get it. I'll tell you more from now on, but I can't stop hanging out with my friends.
The problem isn't your friends. It's your attitude.
My attitude? Is it really that bad?
Yes, it is. You're acting like you're single even though we're married.
I understand what you're saying, Gianna, but try to understand me a little too.
I'm telling you there's a limit to my understanding. Depending on your actions, I don't know if this marriage can continue.
Gianna, don't be so serious. I care about you.
If you really think that, show it with your actions. I can't trust just words.
Actions, huh? Alright, I'll think about it a bit more. But you need to respect my freedom too.
It's fine to respect your freedom, but don't do anything that would ruin our relationship.
Got it. There's some truth in what you're saying, so I'll be careful. But I'll still hang out with my friends.
If that socializing causes problems, it will be too late by then.
Don't worry. Nothing's going to happen.
I'm sorry for surprising you like this. Am I seeing things? Or have I lost my mind? I can't believe this. Sis, what's going on all of a sudden? Hey, your husband came to our matchmaking office. What? What do you mean? He's already met with a few people. He's going on a date with a young woman tomorrow. Wait, hold on. I don't understand. This is definitely Adrian, right? I can't believe it, but look at the photo. What do you think? Yeah, it's Adrian. I can't believe he's actually cheating. How did it come to this? He has the nerve to cheat despite having you? I can't forgive this. Yeah, that's shocking too. But why are you working at a matchmaking office? Since when did you start that? What? Oh, actually, since last month. I quit the nightclub and was looking for a new job. You were just working at a nightclub in Times Square saying, I'm going to be the queen of Times Square. What happened? Why the sudden change? Oh, that. You know, the customers at nightclubs were mostly perverts. I thought it wasn't suitable for me. I wanted to find a job that suited me better. So you switched to a matchmaking office. You're so free-spirited, Maya. Why that job? Why, you ask? No particular reason. I started about a month ago. But more importantly, we need to talk about Adrian. Gianna, this is a really serious issue. Right. But why is he cheating again? Didn't Adrian cheat once before? I still remember that. I heard he cheated about 6 months into your marriage. That was really awful. Yeah, back then he apologized desperately while crying, so I forgave him, saying it would be the last time. I really can't believe it. So, less than 6 months later, he betrayed you again? He's a complete cheater. He hasn't learned anything. I believed there wouldn't be a second time, but it's over now. I'm really shocked. And it's not just cheating. Using a matchmaking service? It's unbelievable. To get professional help for cheating is really unimaginable. Yeah, I'm at a loss for words. It's too shocking. How did it come to this? I don't think he's noticed me because I'm wearing a mask, but should I go over and slap him? No, if you do that in public, you'll get arrested for assault. Doing that won't solve anything. Oh, right. But I can't forgive him. It makes me so angry. Is there any other way? Yeah, I'm thinking of divorcing Adrian. I said there wouldn't be a second time, and he betrayed me again, so it's over. That's the right choice. Dump that guy quickly. There must be someone better for you, Gianna. Tonight, I'm planning to present him with the divorce papers. I can't stand living like this anymore. Well, but looking at Adrian's stupid face makes me so angry. Don't you want to make him regret it? Well, yeah, but how? Do you have any good ideas? You know, the person Adrian is supposed to go on a date with tomorrow is Elena. Yeah. She's a regular at our place, a really pure-hearted person. She hasn't found a match yet, but she's a really good person. And? I'll definitely tell Elena that Adrian is married, but I'm thinking of proposing a little plan to her. Huh? What kind of plan? I'll tell you later. Of course, only if Elena agrees. You're not planning anything weird, are you? Is this really okay? Who knows? Anyway, I want to involve Elena and give Adrian a shock. This is for justice. Maya, what's gotten into you? I'm seriously angry at Adrian. Can this really solve anything? I know. That's why I think we need to make Adrian realize his mistakes. Otherwise, he won't reflect on his actions. I don't understand at all. But yeah, maybe Adrian does need a good lesson. Thanks, Maya. But, Gianna, there's something important I need you to check. What is it? Can you go find out if you and Adrian are still married? This is really important. Huh? We're not divorced. Why are you asking? Well, in a matchmaking office, you need a single certificate to join. So there's a possibility that Adrian filed for divorce without you knowing. That seems unlikely. If that's the case, then he must have forged the certificate. That's a crime, so you need to check it out. Got it. Oh, and keep your evening free today. All right, see you later. Adrian?
Yes?
Nice to meet you. I'm Elena, and I've been given the opportunity for a matchmaking date through the matchmaking office. Sorry for the sudden contact.
Oh, I see. Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian. Wow, I'm surprised. The counseling office contacted me suddenly and said, "We want to contact you directly." So I immediately accepted it. Elena, are you always this proactive? Am I really your type? Hey, hey.
Oh, well...
Oh, sorry. I got too excited and started talking non-stop.
No, I'm happy. Well, to be honest, Adrian, you are totally my type.
Really? Yes!
Your facial features are so unique, almost like a foreigner, and you leave a strong impression. You kind of have a Johnny Depp vibe.
I've never been told that before. But now that I look closely, I guess I do resemble him a bit.
Your job is an office worker, right?
That's right. I'm just a regular employee now, and my salary is low, but the higher-ups have great expectations for me. I think I'll be the CEO in 2 months. I'm really amazing.
That's amazing. That truly shows you have talent.
Well, you could say I'm a genius, or something like that. I think so too.
That's really cool. You are amazing.
Don't praise me so much. It makes me a little embarrassed. You could say more, you know.
By the way, Adrian.
Yeah? Is there something on your mind? Feel free to say it.
About the place for tomorrow's matchmaking date. It was supposed to be at a restaurant, right?
Yes, that's right. That restaurant has a great atmosphere, and the food is delicious, so look forward to it.
But how about we change the location to somewhere a bit different?
Huh? Sure, but is there somewhere specific you'd like to go?
For example, a hotel?
What? But our date is during the day.
Is that a problem? I just thought it would be nice to talk at a hotel and relax.
Well, if you want that, it's totally fine with me. A hotel might be better.
Then it's settled. How about the Moya Hotel on 2nd Street?
Got it. Let's meet in front of the hotel at 2 p.m.
Actually, I'll get the room first, so Adrian, you can come in afterward.
Why? Wouldn't it be better to go in together? Is there a special reason?
Actually, it's not in my profile, but I have a hobby of cosplay.
Really? That's a surprise.
I want to show you my special outfit, so please wait for me in the room.
Got it. Can't wait. I'm really curious about what kind of cosplay it'll be.
Oh, and I have one more request.
What is it? What kind of request? Tell me anything.
Please come into the room as you were born.
Wait, you mean... Is that really okay? It's a bit embarrassing.
I like surprises, so please, do it for me.
Alright, Elena. I'll do anything for you. I'll prepare with everything I've got.
See you tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. I can't wait. I'm excited to see what kind of surprise awaits.
Gianna, let's rethink our plan. We need to make a stronger impact on him. Do you have any good ideas? Considering everything that's happened, we need to take a more advanced step. That's right. I've thought of a more dramatic way to make him really reflect. How? Not just scolding him, but what specific method will we use? Gianna, you will go in Elena's place. Meet him directly and give him a piece of your mind. Really? Isn't that risky? What if he finds out? Don't worry, you can do it. Meet him and show him how you'll handle it. All right, I'll go in her place. Don't worry. Actually, this is getting interesting. I can't wait to see his reaction. Yeah, just imagining Adrian's face is making me laugh. So let's confirm the place and time for tomorrow's date one more time. This is getting interesting.
Wait a minute. My head is spinning. What is going on?
What do you mean? It's exactly what it looks like. Are you kidding me? You really came in naked and then ran away like that? What were you thinking?
Why are you here?
Too bad for you. It's not Elena, it's me.
I don't even understand the situation. What's going on?
You fell right into our trap. The person you were messaging yesterday wasn't Elena. It was me.
What?
You've been using a matchmaking service, haven't you?
Well...
You don't need to play dumb. I know everything. Actually, my sister works there.
Maya works there?
She just started recently, and she leaked your information to me.
Seriously?
Using a matchmaking service while you have a wife? It's completely ridiculous. Why would you do such a thing? So, my sister suggested it to me. Let's get Elena to help and teach you a lesson.
What is this? Are you serious?
When I consulted Elena, she agreed readily. So I said, okay, I'll go on the date tomorrow. And I pretended to be her.
I thought she was unusually enthusiastic.
You were so excited, saying can't wait and all that. It was really gross.
Shut up, don't say that.
And you really came in as you were born, the epitome of a creep. Where are you now?
I'm in a nearby public restroom, putting my clothes back on.
So you ran all the way there naked? Unbelievable.
Yes, you had a face like a demon, so I was desperate to get away.
I feel sorry for anyone who saw you.
Some people did see me. It was really embarrassing.
Anyway, let's talk about what's next. First about us. We're getting a divorce, right?
No, that's...
You wanted to divorce me and marry another woman, right? That's why you used the matchmaking service.
That's not true. I just wanted to meet women I could have casual fun with.
Then you could have used dating sites or matching apps. Why go through a matchmaking service?
An old bad influence of mine recommended it. He said, pretending to be single and using a matchmaking service is incredibly thrilling. And he was right.
What a pathetic reason. I'm truly disgusted.
You wouldn't understand, being a woman.
Did that bad influence help you get the single certificate too?
Well, yeah.
My sister said you can't join a matchmaking service without a single certificate. So I thought you might have filed for divorce without telling me, but that wasn't the case. Which means it had to be forged, but you don't have the skills for that.
That's right. My friend is good at that stuff, so I paid him $400 to make it.
You're hopeless.
But that guy is really scary, so there was a part of me that couldn't refuse.
But you got a thrill out of using the matchmaking service, didn't you? You seemed to be having a great time on WhatsApp yesterday.
That was...
In any case, I'm divorcing a piece of trash like you. That's final.
Wait a minute.
What? You have no reason to cling to me now, right? You don't want to pay alimony, is that it?
That's right.
Gosh, you're such a jerk.
I don't have any money. I spent too much on dates with various women.
Shut up.
I accept the divorce, but please just spare me the alimony.
Don't be ridiculous, scum. I'm hiring a lawyer and will claim the maximum amount.
No way.
You'll get fired from your job, but you'll still have to pay the full amount.
Huh? Why would I get fired?
You have no idea the seriousness of what you've done, do you? Forging a single certificate and using it is document forgery and fraud. Even if it's your first offense, it could result in prison time. Do you understand?
Is it really that serious?
Of course it is. My sister's company has probably already reported it to the police. So once they confirm the facts, you'll be arrested immediately.
No way. But my friend said forgery isn't a big deal and laughed a lot about it.
You and your friend are both complete idiots.
Getting arrested was totally unexpected. No one told me.
I don't care.
Gianna, come on. Help me out somehow.
No way. I can't do anything, and I have no intention of helping you.
No way.
You betrayed me twice, and now you've embarrassed yourself like this. You're truly trash.
What the hell? It was just a momentary lapse in judgment, and now my life is over.
Curse your own stupidity. And one more thing.
What now?
You ran naked to the nearby public restroom, right?
Yeah, that's right.
This area is full of security cameras. If any of them caught you, that's another crime.
What?
There are also witnesses. so I'll report it to the police.
Give me a break. Are you trying to corner me even more?
I won't feel satisfied until I do this.
I'm really sorry. Please, just let it go.
Well, that's that then.
Gianna, wait.
Oh, I forgot to mention one thing.
Huh? Why would I get fired?
I said you looked like Johnny Depp, but of course, that was a lie. You actually believed it, which was really gross.
No, but if you look closely, I do resemble him. Especially around the eyes.
Where? You're more like a dirty Moai statue.
What? What the hell is that?
I never want to see your face again. You make me sick.
You don't have to go that far. You have a duty to help me. Because you're my wife.
No way. Go to hell. If you show your face around me again, I'll report you to the police. Remember that.
Come on, Gianna.
After that, Adrian was, of course, fired from his job. He was arrested for forging a single certificate and committing fraud. In court, he tearfully claimed his innocence, but the evidence was overwhelming and it didn't work at all. He was sentenced to prison and spent several years behind bars. Even after being released, I doubt it will be easy for him to reintegrate into society. His past actions will catch up with him, and finding a new job will be tough. But it's all his own doing. It has nothing to do with me anymore, so he can deal with it on his own. With my sister's help, I was able to start a new life. Now, I'm surrounded by people I can trust, and am living peaceful and happy days.
Mom, I think I'm pregnant.
What? Really?
To be honest, Lucas and I are surprised too. We are happy because we were blessed with this child and we want to be happy together. His parents are happy too.
Pregnant before the wedding? I think it's not a good idea. But you guys are getting married anyway, so I guess it's all right.
Is that all you have to say?
What?
Why aren't you happy for me? You're going to have a grandchild.
If it was Ruby's child, I would have been overjoyed. But it's your child.
Again, you always compare me to my sister. She has nothing to do with this right now.
Because it can't be helped. No matter what I think, Ruby is more beautiful and talented than you are. She's my pride and joy.
I'm your daughter too. I'd at least like you to be happy about the birth of your grandchild. Besides, Lucas and I are getting married soon. Of course, you'll be there, right?
Well, I've arranged it so that we can arrive 2 hours before the wedding starts.
Of course you did. I haven't spoken to Ruby directly, but she'll be at the wedding, right?
Yeah, she's planning on it. I'm making all kinds of arrangements. It's been a while since the last time I've seen you, so I'm looking forward to it.
Well then, I guess everything is all right.
Still too bad.
What do you mean, too bad?
Why are you getting married before Ruby? And now you're having a baby?
What do you mean?
Ruby is more attractive no matter what you think. With her soft hair, fine eyes, and good figure, even I can feel jealous. Unlike you, she has a great beauty, you know. And yet you, a little prick, is getting married first? She seemed disappointed.
I don't care what you say. It's not like we're competing with each other. It just happened that way.
That's true, but I'm just trying to fulfill her wish to get married.
Mom, this time it's me and Lucas's wedding, okay? Can we not talk about Ruby?
Okay, fine.
Well, I'll go ahead and wait for you at the ceremony this weekend. Don't be late. Hi, Mom. I'm already dressed in my wedding dress. I got my makeup and hair set up perfectly. Now all I have to do is wait for the ceremony to start. Where are you now?
We're on our way there right now. The traffic is so heavy, and we're not making as much progress as we'd like.
I wonder why it's so crowded. I didn't see anything to make it so crowded.
There seems to have been an accident. We'd like to hurry too, but the traffic is not moving.
Will you make it in time for the ceremony?
We're in a hurry, so don't rush us. Even Ruby had to adjust her schedule to get there just in time. Don't say things that annoy me.
I just want you to see me in my wedding dress.
I'm not that thrilled to see you in your wedding dress.
What? What do you mean?
Ruby is definitely more beautiful.
She can wear it when she gets married, you know. It's my wedding today, so come see me.
I'm not really into it.
Oh no, Mom, that's terrible. Why are you comparing me to Ruby right before the wedding?
It's obvious, isn't it? She's more beautiful than you, no matter who sees it. Of course, you want to see her in her wedding dress, don't you?
I never thought you would say that even on my wedding day. It makes me sad. You should congratulate me and Lucas on our wedding.
Okay. Anyway, I'll hurry.
Mom, aren't you here yet? The ceremony is about to start. How come none of my family has arrived?
Oh, I forgot to call them.
What?
I'm stuck in a huge traffic jam because of the accident, but we made it to the airport.
What do you mean? I don't understand. You were all headed to the wedding, right? What airport?
That's the thing. Ruby came back home and said she wants to go on a trip with everyone.
What do you mean, everyone?
Ruby, your father, and I.
Ruby, you, and Dad? Then what about me? What about my wedding?
We're not going to your wedding. Ruby really wants to go to Europe, so we prioritize her wish.
What? Mom, are you kidding? What are you talking about?
I'm not kidding. I want to grant Ruby's wish as much as I can. That's why I've decided to take a quick trip to Europe. Please don't interrupt our family vacation.
Family vacation? Are you saying I'm not family? I'm not your daughter? What kind of parents would go on a trip when their daughter is getting married?
Oh, you don't have to be so formal about it. We won't be of any use there anyway. It's enough that you're the queen of the show.
That's not what I meant. Lucas's family and relatives are all here. And why on earth are my parents traveling to Europe?
Oh, please apologize for that. Tell them it's because I have some urgent business. Me and your dad are going to take care of Ruby, so...
I can't believe it.
Besides, how on earth could you invite your sister who isn't married yet?
Huh?
She was feeling sad. She said she's just trying to make herself happy and feel superior. She wished your wedding would be canceled.
Ruby said that?
I thought it's too much for her, and I felt sorry for her. So I decided to take her to Europe and make her feel better. I'm glad that she's in a better mood now.
Is that why my family is absent from the wedding? That's crazy.
You're the one who's crazy. Think about your sister's feelings a little. Are you okay with this?
No, I think it's Ruby who's being selfish.
Anyway, we're going to Europe. I hope you enjoy the wedding with Lucas.
Mom, you really didn't come to the wedding.
Oh, did it not go well? We just arrived in Europe. We just arrived at the hotel, and it's more luxurious than I thought it would be, so I'm happy. I'm glad Ruby is happy too.
Are you insane? You really went to Europe?
Yes, we're going to do a lot of sightseeing. I'm looking forward to visiting old castles, wine tours, and flea markets. We were just making plans.
Mom, me and Lucas had a wedding today. Many of his family members, relatives, business associates, and friends came to celebrate. And yet, only my family was not there.
Oh, I know. I'm glad it all turned out okay. Congratulations.
What's that? It was an awkward wedding. A wedding with no family present. Everyone was awkward.
Oh, really? I don't mind. There's no rule that says you have to attend your daughter's wedding. Of course I'm going to Ruby's wedding, though.
In general, you're too soft on Ruby. You feel sorry for her who couldn't get married first, so you wanted to grant her wish to go to Europe? How old do you think she is?
Just because she's your sister doesn't mean she has to attend your wedding.
I'm not talking about whether she has to attend my wedding or not. Ever since I was little, you were all about Ruby. You and Dad were always trying so hard to make her happy. You've always been so neglectful of me. I'm shocked to know that you did that even on my wedding day.
You're right. We care more about Ruby than you. We don't want to do anything that will make her sad. You'll be married and happy, that's all that matters.
I've been thinking about all the crazy things you've said about marriage. Like, I believe in you and I don't care who you marry. That's why I don't need to greet your fiancé. I don't even need to meet your in-laws because I'll see them at the wedding. And on top of that, you didn't even attend the wedding.
What? Are you saying I'm the bad guy here?
Aren't you? You just could have said you're not attending my wedding. And yet you caused so much trouble for so many people.
So, I should have gone to see his family?
That's not what I meant. You never understand no matter how much I explain. I'm sure you'll regret it for the rest of your life.
Huh? Why?
Enough.
Hi, Sophie. You sent us a gift. Thank you.
You didn't come to the wedding, and I didn't even receive a congratulatory gift, so I was wondering what to do. But Lucas told me that since you were invited, I should send the gift properly, so...
Well, he's very thoughtful. He's too good for you.
What? I'm going to end this text because you're suddenly making me feel angry.
Why? We can finally talk.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I want to know more about your husband since I don't know anything about him.
What is it now? You refused to meet him in the first place and didn't even come to the wedding, didn't you?
But I should at least know his occupation. How much does he make a year?
How much does he make? That's none of your business.
It is my business. He's my son-in-law after all.
He's just an ordinary company employee.
Does he work for a famous company?
Something like that. He said he might be transferred overseas in the future.
Is that so? Sophie, you really found a nice guy. I am very relieved. If anything happens to us, please take care of me.
Huh? What are you talking about? I'm practically cut off from you guys. Besides, Lucas and his parents told me I don't have to deal with you guys anymore.
Why?
Of course, I don't want to be associated with people who don't meet, don't greet, and ditch a wedding like that. That's just too insane.
Is that so? Then, should I go say hello to them now?
How insane can you be? I don't even want to think of you as my mother. I am the one who has already left that house. I'm going to live as a wife from now on. So please stay out of my life. Well then...
Sophie, I have a favor to ask you.
I told you not to get involved with me anymore. I don't even know you anymore.
I'm the real mother who gave birth to you. Don't be so cold.
How dare you? How cold do you think you've been to me?
Here's the thing. I need you to lend me about $50,000.
$50,000? Why?
Actually, Ruby got scammed.
Huh?
She's good looking, isn't she? That's why she was recruited as a model in New York.
No, at her age, she's indeed not a model.
But she had a good business card. She said it was a modeling agency she'd heard of, so she thought it would be absolutely fine. But then she was asked for money for affiliation fees, course fees, audition fees, lesson fees, one after another. She found out it was $30,000.
I'm sure. It seems like something you'd know if you think about it.
Ruby was crying that she couldn't pay such a large sum of money. She stays at home every day.
I don't think she should be staying at home. It's a debt that was caused by her, so shouldn't she be working like crazy to pay it back?
How could you say such a pitiful thing to your sister when she's in this much trouble? So please, lend me $50,000.
Wait a minute. The amount of her debt is $30,000, right? What about the other $20,000?
My debts are also growing.
Debts? What did you borrow money for?
Well, you know, socializing. I was eating with friends, buying clothes, bags, shoes, and stuff. I was going on trips and my savings ran out. I was paying by credit card and now I owe $20,000.
I thought it would be something like that.
What?
I thought it was strange that you went out so often. Does Dad know about it?
Of course he doesn't. There's no way I can tell him. That's why I'm asking you.
In the first place, you guys have been granting all of Ruby's wishes. Isn't that how this tragedy started? A good old woman being recruited as a model? People don't usually take that seriously, you know.
I don't think so, but Ruby is beautiful, both in looks and in body.
You can't stay young forever. It's funny that she would want to be a model without knowing that. She must have been a good target for a con man. I think she should taste the pain of life herself a little bit, instead of doing whatever she wants.
How can you say such horrible things? Your sister is suffering. Don't you think of helping her?
I don't think so. She is adored by you and Dad. Ever since I was little, she'd been harassing me a lot, stealing my favorite bag, stealing my allowance. She even took my boyfriend from me in high school. This time, she made you pay for her trip to Europe because she wanted to travel there. You ditched my wedding to go there. I think she deserves to get scammed, don't you?
Sophie, don't say such a terrible thing. Lucas works for a famous company, doesn't he? It's not hard for you to prepare $50,000. Lend me the money.
Don't be so naive. Lucas doesn't earn his money easily. He is busy working hard every day to earn his salary. He doesn't work for your debt.
But we are family. Why can't you help us?
Like I said, none of us consider you as family. We don't want anything to do with you guys, so don't ever contact us again.
Sophie!
Tell Ruby to work on her own and pay her debts, because I have nothing to do with any of this.
Then, can you at least pay my debt? It's only $20,000. That's not a lot of money for you guys, is it?
Huh? What kind of nonsense are you talking? Why should I pay your debt? We are going to have a baby soon. I want to make sure we have enough money saved for our baby. There is no way I have $20,000 to spend on you.
Then what am I supposed to do?
Why don't you and Ruby work? If you work hard every day, you can pay back in a few years, right?
A few years? In the meantime, I won't be able to eat out or travel. I won't be able to buy clothes or bags.
You know, at this point in your life, you still want to have a luxurious life? I'm stunned. I think it's a good time for you to reflect on what you've done. You can handle the $50,000 yourselves. I guess talking to Dad about it is one option.
That's no good. If I do that, he'll divorce me right away.
Then I guess you'll just have to work like hell, don't you think? You should try to find a job that you're prepared to hang on to for a while.
Oh no. Are you going to abandon your mother?
The only mother I have is Lucas's mother. She's been very good to me, and she's told me to think of her as if she were my own parent. I was so happy to hear that from her.
Why do you say such horrible things?
I've been told many times too. Well then, I'll be happy with Lucas. And I hope you guys will work together as a family and face all difficulties together. Bye.
Wait a minute, Sophie.
My mother and sister were not ready to work. They finally consulted my father, and he was so furious that they were in debt for $50,000. He decided to divorce immediately. My mother and sister got a small amount of money from the property division and are living in a cheap motel. They had no money to live on, and as expected, they have to work to make ends meet. They are constantly quarreling with each other over their income while working part-time. I believe that my mother and sister have been punished for their sins, not to mention my father. Of course, I have no relationship with my father. I started to prepare little by little for the birth of my baby. I'm looking forward to going shopping for baby items with my mother-in-law. From now on, I would like to build a happy family with Lucas and our newborn child.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!